Héctor Rodolfo Ortiz, and I'm going to be presenting about BU Build You, with the use of the SDGs number 3 about well-being and SDG number 4 about education quality. First of all, we need to know that Puebla has been one of the states that have suffered most about dropouts in the last 10 years. It's even reached number 4 in that. So we need to know about the context of the statistics. In secondary school, it's been about a 4%. In the high school level has been about 13%, and about that in college level, it's been about 7%. However, this might be tricky, because we might not need to consider this as the best population that we need to attack. Because in terms of that, we need to better solve this problem by prevention rather than by treatment. So in secondary schools, it's normally where the problem begins, and it goes throughout life with all that problems carry them and finally explodes when they're about 23 and 24 years old. There are 3 main reasons why this happens. Normally, it's because of the distance and accessibility with the students and the schools. Then, it's the emotional lackness of being able to express yourself or your emotions. And lastly, it's about the lack of motivation. They lack a reason to go to school, so they end up working with their parents or end up working in dangerous places. Then we know that we can do some approach and benefits as self-knowledge and well-being sessions, where the students can look up to somebody and look how they would like to be themselves in 10 years. Also, sexuality education tailored to age groups. According to statistics from Secretaría de Educación Pública, a lot of girls below the age of 10 are not enough informed about their sexuality and how their body works. So a lot of them, when their period comes, are filled with fear and mystery. And also, we have career and generation events. But this can be also solved by meditation sessions, when they can reflect about themselves and use one strategy that I really have interest in. And talks with professionals from various fields. It's better to understand the field from the perspective of someone who has already been there and can tell them the experience of what is needed to be there. We know that 30% of all Mexican students have suffered from stress. So I was thinking, what could be a solution with my skills, keep learning and solving someone to help people? I thought about creating an application that can tell people how they are feeling, knowing about how are they feeling, and also implementing it in classes to have some interesting activities to be doing with their peers. Here you can see like some functions they can have. It doesn't require online connection, but we also have a website in case they want to learn more about that. They have meditation, mood, and sleep, because it's been known that it's connected to the emotions. And here we can see the benefits, that is retention and increasing the curiosity in the students to keep learning. Here we have, for example, the peers that are the most important ones, where they lead the students. We have the teachers, we have the students, and we have the public school that we'll be working on as the first project, which is in the técnica número 33. We also have Centro de Integración Juvenil, CIJ from Puebla. That we have a partner for psychology and also partners for the programming stuff that will be verified and be accepted by the organization and the industry. Some facing challenges are the internet connection, which is not good throughout all Puebla, but it's getting better each day, and each person at least has a phone that they can use for that. They can also have, like, for example, the app or the website to know about that, and also the engagement which they can lead up to finally graduate and be thankful for saying one more thing. In my reflection, we have this, for example, after that, the prototype of the use of the website with some peers, the use of the app with your family or with yourself alone, and some uses like meditation, which are incorporated already in the app. This is a problem that should have been treated a long time ago. However, we can do the change from this moment. We can implement it first in a public school and then travel it to more schools throughout Puebla or industry with collaboration from communities and also sponsors. This is a problem that we don't have to think about a solution one day, but think that we can do the solution today as day one. Thank you.